Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for the 29th of June, 2022. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 23. And if you add the 2 and the 3 together, you get the number 5. The number 5 is an earth energy number. It's the number of the physical body, health, and well-being. And so today, the number 5 tries to get us to look at the ride we are on and why we chose certain horses to carry us forward. Perhaps today we can honestly look at things that are not for us anymore. We look for change. To understand this world, we must interact with it on deeply personal levels. We learn through engaging this dimension, and we learn through experiences, the number 5. Take a look at how certain experiences have healed us, allowed our creativity to come out, and supported us in being more independent and daring. Healing is rarely instantaneous and simple. There are often layers that need to be uncovered and unraveled to manifest the huge shifts that a complete healing requires. This is the number of nature itself. Mother Earth is often eccentric, unpredictable, and extreme in her teachings. We are all learning to embrace the twists and turns of this astrology. Since it is not going away anytime soon, what lies ahead is guaranteed to be a wild ride. Know that while there are those out there that believe in controlling others, remember that no one can really control us unless we are controlling ourselves first. When we embrace the wildness within, others can never own or really have power over us. And the astrology for today. The moon in Cancer brings with it that feeling of wanting to protect and love the family. Notice that the steps needing to be taken have a careful and considerate edge. But this moon will sextile to Uranus, and things are still being a bit stirred up in ways that will cause us to have change and alter not only our perceptions, but our courses of actions. Emotions are tinged with irrationality. Important changes will continue to throw us off our center, which is why we need to be as supportive of our family and those we love as possible. Cancer loves to remember the good old days. It is very nostalgic and likes to feel rooted in the familiar and those things that engage us in constructive ways. The patterns we are in are going to impact us for a long time, and it is setting the stage for a future that we have yet to understand or embrace. All plans now hold much more massive levels of importance, and the consequences are greater than in the last 50 years. Emotions are deep and dense. The next decade will be about facing responsibilities. Mercury in Gemini makes us want to jump around on subjects, but for some that feels more chaotic. It feels invasive and seems to give more energy to those who intentionally want to distract us from what is so important. But it does serve us because it begins to change some minds around. Some are awakening and now begin to grasp the urgency in many situations, from personal to global. While Venus in Gemini seems as if there are too many in power messing with our personal business, it will add to a level of detachment from wanting to be part of that insanity. More and more are showing their true colors. It causes many people to pull back from our old levels of intimacy. Jupiter in Aries puts a bright light and focus on what we need to do better. The big picture is starting to frighten many, as it should. Thanks, everyone.